And there's potential for fireworks in Buffalo. We are already entering week 4 of the NFL season. Time is flying. And so is the Dolphins' offense. Oh, wait, I'm being told they just scored again. See, I got jokes and numbers. Like 70. And if you're doing the math, that's 10 touchdowns. Most points in an NFL game in 57 years.
70 points on the day. You can't make this up.
First team ever with 5 rushing and 5 passing touchdowns. Want more numbers? How about 726 yards? The second most in NFL history. And 70 to 20, we got a scoregami. How did it all happen, Coach?
Because you didn't give a about the scoreboard.
This week, Miami heads to Buffalo. And the Bills are coming off an end zone party of their own.
And Allen's gonna run it.
Handing Washington their first loss of the season. The Bills' D forced 5 turnovers and will need that same energy on Sunday because the points could be flowing more than Niagara Falls. Told you I had jokes. All that coming up in week 4.
Thank you so much, Taylor. Woo-wee, this is going to be a good one. So let's start. We got Dolphins and the Bills. We all know what just happened with that Dolphins team hanging 70 on the Broncos. You got, the top 2 scoring teams in the NFL. What are you looking for in this one?
I think there's a lot of things to love
Defense?
about this. Yeah, lots of defense. But no, really, I mean, Buffalo Bills have played good defense, but this Dolphins offense, man, they're so special. We saw them last year stretch the field in a lot of different ways in the passing game, but I think what's so different this year is I thought at times you thought last year, where's this running game? Mike McDaniel's special. Like, this is what he did for the Niners is help design these things, and you're seeing that more often. How well they can run the football and stretch the field with a passing game is not like most teams in the league because you watch these drives against the Broncos, they're touching sideline to sideline every single play. I can't imagine how tired they were throughout this game.
Yeah, and it marries up that run game with the play action, with the speed that they have. It's a dangerous offense, and that's an understatement, obviously.
Yeah, you see this here. They start off here in the I formation, Tyreek Hill, and emotions out. They run a toss crack. So for the defense, they go on the sideline. Man, they just got 20 yards doing that. Get out there, flow outside. Nope, it's the same exact play, except for now it's a toss inside zone, and they overflow another huge 20-yard gain.
Yeah, and here we go right here. We got 2 of the same routes. Looks like Tyreek messes it up, but things are going good. So when things are going good, Tua can take 3 hitches, put it to Tyreek, and score.
That's not fair.
It's over the middle of the field, then it's sideline to sideline, like you're saying, with 2-man backside linebacker trying to catch up with Mostert, one of these fast backs, and they're just so good after the catch as well. So they're a dangerous team. But, I think what we'll see, and Sherm, you can speak to this, what did New England do against them? Let's not let Tyreek be explosive. Let's slow him down. Let's make him earn it all the way down. And then when that field gets condensed in the red zone, somehow, some way, let's hold them to field goals.
They did that. But what is helping them is this defense. This Vic Fangio coach defense is playing really well. They're getting pressure on the quarterbacks. Obviously, it helps when your offense is rolling because the team's playing from behind. They got to drop back and pass. These D linemen, ears are pinned back. They're going after the quarterback. But this secondary is only going to get better when they get Jalen Ramsey, who's been consistently one of the best corners in the National Football League, back opposite Xavier Howard. It's going to be fireworks. And the Buffalo Bills have been playing really good defense, but you got to be careful when you're looking at that because it was the same thing with the Dallas defense. They played Zach Wilson and the Jets, and they just don't push the ball. That makes you look really good.
So basically, you're saying that with the Bills leading the league in 9 takeaways, that's a deceptive number.
I mean, it's not a deceptive number, but it's the yardage numbers that get a little bit deceptive. The takeaways are always legitimate, but the yardage numbers get a little bit skewed at times.
Well, we'll find out if defense does win championships. Obviously, the Bills rank it at one of the best defensive opponents. But if you're on the defense, what do you do? Okay, if they have that running game going with Miami, this is why. I know we talked about it just a little bit already. But when you put up 70 points, it needs to be talked out a little bit more because that hasn't been done such a long time. Do you play cover 2? Do you play cover 3 and put that extra man in the box? You do that. Do you play zone? If you play zone, these fast, quick receivers, they're going to shred you apart. I'm looking at this offense right now. It is hitting on all cylinders. I feel bad for anybody that plays against them. As a linebacker, could you imagine playing against this defense?
No.
Your eyes, you're like, I saw linebackers stepping up when it was a pass and stepping back when it's a run because they don't know what's going on. And so it's like the Harlem Globetrotters Warriors basketball. I mean, it's fast break. It's a lot of fun to watch. The most fun to watch in the NFL. I just think right now that this is going to be a wonderful game, though, because Josh Allen obviously is playing really well, too.
Yeah, and speaking of Josh Allen, he's 4-1 in his career against Tua, but this is a different Tua. It's going to be must-see TV. All right, now let's take a look ahead at the weekend of possibilities, sponsored by Old El Paso.
I
Tony,
can't wait for this.
Offense, and then
Fins up. This is the year boss logo. Alex Cantine, RK Dustin, Will, Bob, Scott. Oh man. Fins up, fins up, fins up. Super Bowl 58.